Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Madcap and this is another video on Raid Shadow Legends. Today we are going to take a look at one of the champions buffed in the recent patch. As a reminder, if we go through the patch notes, there were 5 champions in total that were buffed. One of them was Fortis, who was actually just a typo, which is hilarious that they put that in the rebalance section. But the other ones, Black Knights, Juliana, Romero, Aena. We are going to do a video on Aena. We are going to do a couples video, Juliana and Romero together. But right now, today, we're going to talk about Black Knight. Black Knight was the simplest of changes. His A3 is now based on HP instead of attack, where he's an HP-based champion. His A10s hit hard. The question is, does his A3 follow? First place we're going to test this out is in Nightmare 12-7. This is as hard as it gets for the campaign. He's weak affinity. We're going to see what we can do here. We'll talk about his... We'll go back and we'll show you how I have him built out afterwards. But I just want to kind of show you where he is with his hitting level. You see this is his A3 here. Pretty decent damage even at full capacity. His A1, 67, pretty easy hitting. He hits very well. Let's just put it that way. And just let them do all that. It's even better when he gets that was the wrong game move. Let's just get rid of you because weak hits happen. He hits very strong. He's got that provoke as well, which is really nice. But as you can see, no problems here. The only reason actually we're bringing in Lydia is for the debuff, so we can get some good ideas on damage strength. You see there, 91, 95. I mean, that's with, again, that's with full health. That's not even showing off his modified damage when he loses health. Disclaimer, it's been pretty hard to get him to lose health. So just so we're on the same page here, let's just kill him. 127, easy one-shot clap. All right, kill her first. That's fine. Let's punch you. You know what? 131, no big deal. All right, we should be off of cooldown. It would be really nice if we could proc that. If we could proc his ability again. There it is. Oh no, come on. All right, that's actually pretty good. So we'll see there, 58,000 versus 27,000. That was unbuffed. So if you notice, I don't know if I showed it on this one, but his A1 and A3 hit for very similar numbers, or can potentially. His A1 all the time is A3 when it's at full health, but it almost doubled in damage when he's low damage there. And that, you know, hey, this is not an easy thing to complete. And as a matter of fact, this is the 6th attempt number 6 to get Black Knight through here, because I couldn't get him to low health because I kept winning at 3 stars. These two here were 3-starring Nightmare Campaign 12-7 every time. This is the first time. Actually, that's not true. A couple times Lydia got perilled because she has less HP, and he went for it, and that's just what the boss does. So unfortunately, we can't get Black Knight perilled, but we were able to kind of show the increase on his damage on that A3 when he loses health, and it appears to be near double. Now, how is that going to help you? Well, let's find out. I say there's lots of different places to use this guy. Let's take a look at his kit and how I have him built out for you. I did put some pretty strong gear on him. I did want to kind of best foot forward with this guy to give an idea. So I have him in Savage with a broken set. We have some pretty good pieces in here. We're getting him at 101, 707 with 168 speed, 272 crit damage, 178 accuracy. The big thing is we have a triple roll on the banner, although I don't... Okay, give me something a little better. I ran out of this 6 stars again, that's why. We also have a triple roll here with the max roll. So we have a couple really good pieces here. This is actually my Magnar set going on. But honestly, I think this guy might be better than Magnar. I don't know. Well, maybe that's our final test that we'll do. I'll have to swap the gear back and forth. But just to give you an idea, let's take him into some other places here. Let's take him into Dungeon. Well, you know what? We could probably take him into Iron Twins. Yeah, we'll just for you guys. For you guys, that's what I do. So normally we bring in our Tomb Lord. What I'm gonna do instead? Who do I not need from that? I think I can actually remove you. The extra HP would be good too. So let's bring in this team and just see. Why he doesn't have a decreased speed? I don't know why I'm even thinking. Okay, never mind. I'm talking to myself. What else am I gonna do with him? Okay. Attempt number 2, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even think I want to do that. Let's just let these guys take some damage. Let's not heal them. Let's take a look at the first hit. So that's 27-9. That's with... oh, there was no defense down. That down to... Normally, there'd be a lot of heals. Like, he can heal every second turn. He can put up his continuous heals. Debuffs mean nothing to him. But you notice how and I said that before. Oh, that was a good one. It doesn't matter. Like his A1 at full health, his A3 hits the same as his A1. That seems to be what I've noticed. And I just want to see if he can ramp up to like 50k hit on this guy on his A3 when he loses some more health here. Then I think this is a pretty good example of even this might be enough. Let's see what he does here. So 47. So yeah, you're already seeing it ramp up pretty good. That's at what, 3/4? That's 25% health, which is kind of what we've been seeing there. It's I think next turn he'll have his debuff proc, but that I don't know if I'll get around to his ability again. Hopefully he doesn't die. I can't even see his health. Oh, that was nothing. Just go. The hope is that he takes some good damage here. 27,978 seems pretty steady. Good. Let's get that decrease speed. There it is. Okay. Okay. Oh, you gave him a shield. I don't think a shield matters. Is it up? Yes. Okay, so this is him at 1 HP with a shield. I don't think the shield should matter. Boom. 40. So it capped out at 47, which is interesting. But that went from 27 to 47, so like a 40% increase in damage. Like a 90% increase in damage. I don't know where 40% came from. Right? 27 to 47. So that's like, I know this isn't a good example of, because this isn't where you're going to do a lot of damage with him. But I do think it's a nice little way to show that it does definitely ramp up. It is very difficult to test and show what the Black Knight can do with that A3. But I think importantly, and let's take him one last place here, we're going to take him into the arena and kind of give you an idea of how you can actually just use him in the arena. And honestly, well, not the 3v3 because there's nothing there. Honestly, it's more of a safety valve than anything. Is that if he loses some health, he can put that block damage, unkillable buff on himself, and allow you to, and allow one last chance to hit. But I'll show you here, like a team like this, It's going to be an easy kill, I think. And there you go, 87, 17, 97. It's not Baron level, but when you consider that this guy has an unkillable on himself, he has a 2-turn defense up and a 2-turn continuous heal, and finally, of course, that provoke on that A1. So let's do final thoughts just for giggles, like we did in the old days. So let's head out. We'll stare at him mindlessly and talk about what I think about him. So Black Knight got a buff, and in all estimation, this makes him a very viable strength, strong hit, hard-hitting champion. His damage has been amplified considerably on that A3. His A1 has always hit hard. We put him through Nightmare 12-7 campaign as a Force Affinity champion, and he had no problems at all. He was hitting really strong. He was one-shotting anything that wasn't Spirit Affinity was getting one shot by him. You saw what he did to Nithway Blood Twin, and what he did to Kratraxa. Just kind of brushed them aside with a triple-digit hit, 130, 120k. Hit the boss very strong. It took me so many times even to get to the point where I could show one that was recorded where we got some actual damage. I will say that against bosses, this seems to be a little bit anemic. It's strange to me. I don't know why that is, but I've noticed that the boss damage seems to be a little bit underwhelming on the ramp up. But it is by all accounts like about an 80% damage increase. He went at full health. We were hitting 27 on the Iron Twins, and then when he had no health, he hit for 47 on the Iron Twins, which doesn't sound great. That's not where he's meant, but I mean, just the ability to take him in to different areas and wave clear plus heals plus survivability. Where I see him best used is in the clan boss and the Hydra clan boss, and probably situationally in arena. I think this ability can really, you get maybe high resist, so he can't be blocked on that passive. He can heal, he can put up increased defense, he can provoke, and of course hit really hard with that A3. I think that's something that you might want to be able to experiment with in a 3v3 defense, go second team. I think he's absolutely viable. He was viable before in that position, but now he's got the threat of damage. So before you were like, well, I'm not really worried about fighting a Black Knight, because yeah, sure, he's gonna be able to survive, but he hits like a wet noodle, so I'm not really scared. Now you actually have to think about it, and I want to definitely play around with this more and see how well I can use this guy in a go second team, and something where he's just absolutely, anytime you can get HP champions that also hit hard, it makes your defense easier. So my only question is Magnar actually going to see his gear back? And the answer is probably not, because I think Black Knight gives me more versatility. Magnar still hits harder, but I get more versatility from Black Knight. I get more survivability from him. I get provoke. I get a bunch of other stuff. I don't know. He's definitely not a replacement for Magnar as far as nuking goes, but I think his overall kit makes him very strong there and very viable to use in this game. I honestly, well done. I'm excited about seeing what Black Knight can do. I kind of was testing him in the Hydra. His damage in Hydra was okay. I didn't have him in this gear though, so I fully suspect that if you gear him out for good damage and put him in the Hydra, because he's got HP based, you can get away with that. You can put him in nuking gear, full nuking gear, and still take him into the Hydra and be able to use him. Plus, he's a provoke on an A1, right? Like that is the dream, right? To have that ability at a 75% chance. Now it's time to call it a day. I want to thank you for watching the video. I appreciate you. Please be kind, be safe. We'll see you in the next one.